Hello and welcome to our In Maricopa Spotlight series. I'm Adam Wolfe, and today our spotlight is on the city we call home. 2015 was quite a year for Maricopa. We had reasons to celebrate with the Salsa Festival and Battle of the Burbs, but we also had reasons to come together as our community lost many lives this year. Like every year, there were positives and negatives, but some stories stood among the rest. These are the top stories of 2015.
After 7 months of investigating, the Pinal County Sheriff's Office and Pinal County Attorney's Office have decided to pursue the death penalty against Jose Valenzuela. With the public demanding more and more that law enforcement be held accountable for their decisions, the Maricopa Police Department has been proactive by bringing in the use of body cameras. I was able to go with Officer Daniel Rausch on a ride-along to see how they work.
So what you're seeing here is the battery unit, the camera itself, and then different mounting options. I use it to see the angle of my camera, make sure that it's focusing on who I'm talking to. Also, you can use it like alarm calls if we're checking or suspicious. We can actually, look around corners and things like that with that camera, but without having to poke our heads around. Cameras are a great thing, especially for us as officers, because it takes a lot of the he said, she said, and questions out of things. People can see exactly what happened from our point of view. And I think that's just the greatest thing that protects the public and protects us as officers.
Cameras provide backup for the officers and protection for the public, and as Officer Rausch said, is the closest we can get to true justice. For InMaricopa.com, I'm Adam Wolfe. We'll see you next time. Over 200 young fishing enthusiasts came out to Copper Sky Lake to enjoy the 11th annual Maricopa Fishing Derby. So we are here with Sherry Bryant, who is a deaf volleyball coach for Copper Sky Rec Center, and she has a little trouble communicating. So we're actually communicating through the phone, but she has quite the story to tell, and we're happy to tell it. So we asked Sherry why she likes or wanted to coach volleyball in the first place, and her answer is, "My daughter plays, and I feel it benefits her and girls. If there are no volunteering, there might be no other reason to show deaf people can do it." So for her, it's that she's overcoming obstacles, showing that deaf people can do anything, and really it's a way for her and her daughter to come together. So we asked her how long she's been coaching, and this is actually her first coaching experience, and it's only lasted a few weeks. So still a work in progress, a little bit experimental, but the kids really seem to be enjoying it. Sherry, thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it. Right. For InMaricopa.com, I'm Adam Wolfe. We'll see you next time.
For those who haven't been to the Ultrastar location, just so much going on. It's a lot of fun. But a big event coming up is, of course,
Star Wars.
Star Wars. So tell us a little bit about what Ultrastar is doing to rein in what is undoubtedly the biggest movie probably of the last 20 years. And you heard that correctly. That was a cricket spitting contest. And on the flyer it even says, in parentheses, "Try it, you'll like it."
You bet, you bet.
Dr. Chestnut, thank you so much for coming in, being a part of our In Maricopa Spotlight series. We appreciate it. The first issue we'd like to talk about is the override. I don't think a lot of people know what it is and why it's important. So what can you tell us about that? Oh, wow. So you've been here since Maricopa became Maricopa, really?
Yeah, I'd like to believe I'm part of the founding families of New Maricopa. But
Great. And then how long have you been involved with the food bank? Obviously you mentioned, it keeps the agricultural history of the area alive, but
Yes.
What makes it so important? The city's going to keep growing. If it does reach a certain point, is there a set number that if the high school reaches, you have to start thinking, do you switch the freshman class to the middle schools, or do you even have to open up a new high school? I mean, is there a certain number that hits?
Right, that's a good question. We're not at capacity yet, but it is something we have to start thinking about.
Obviously, holiday season, a lot of people like to get involved.
Absolutely.
But outside of the holiday season, what's the biggest issue the food bank runs into with getting people involved or getting donations? So, if you love Star Wars, you're looking to get involved with a big event, Ultrastar has you covered Thursday and Friday, so come on down. On behalf of Enterprise and In Maricopa, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
See you soon.
Thank you so much for watching our In Maricopa Spotlight series. Once again, I'm Adam Wolfe. It's been a great year, so have a happy new year, have a safe new year, and we'll see you in 2016.